Hello world and welcome back to Transport Tycoon, where we are currently hooking up the world with transport for people. I know, our chosen preferred goods are human beings. Not deceased bodies or anything weird like that, no, just live living people that you never actually see in this game actually. I think I've ever seen a person in this game other than my own picture. That's apparently what I look like. Very realistic to real life. That is exactly what I look like right now, complete with a blue background. I know, right? Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? I want to... There was another city around here somewhere. Where's it gone? There. Right. So this is a city. I remember this being a city, and these things are nearby. This is a perfect place to put a train station, because I can get things. Those things being people. I can get people brought to a central hub by bus and then transported via train to join the network. But because of the way I've built this, I'm gonna have... I mean, I want this to be a station that passes through. I want them to come here. Is that a city as well? No, that's just a town. That's just a town. Okay, so that town is going to be part of the network. I want a train. You know, this is going to be a huge network hub. I'm going to have trains coming down here to deliver here, and I'm going to have trains coming up this way through here to deliver there. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get on with it. So the first thing we're going to have to do is relocate this depot. Let's build a new one. Where are we going to put the new one? So the buses go around in a big circle like that, I think. Show me where the buses go. There we go, that's where they go. So the depot needs to be, well, anywhere on that route, so we can put it there. All we can do is put that there. Now I've spent so much time lately playing City Skylines, I keep trying to press the wrong button to get the demolition up. To get the demolition? Pressing the wrong buttons all the time in every other game, because I'm just spending that much time on City Skylines. Right, so that's... Actually, that might fit there. There we go. Will a tunnel fit there? Do you think a train tunnel will fit there? Train tunnel will fit there. Yes, we'll have to, because why not? Why the hell not? You give me 100 good reasons why not, and I will give you, I don't know, just finish that sentence yourself. Let's put that there, and we will put in there. Now this station is ready, more or less, to be put to use. We just need to get the trains out the other end of these tunnels, so... This is also where we're going to have to do our track control, since I can't put the signals there. Now, you may remember I was setting this up like British roads. So that is where the trains will come in, and that is where the trains will come out. It's a fairly long tunnel, so we'll be able to do that. Right, now, we want to get that down here. Where is it? Where's it gone? It's all the way down here. With the minimal amount of faff through things and whatnot as possible. And we'll almost spend £100,000. $700,000 then, but not working in dollars, are we? So the relief of this land is a little bit skewiff. I feel like is that on the same level? I mean, this is, how do you find out how high it is above sea level? That's another problem. Let's just get this one bit of track heading down there, shall we? If we can get this down there, we'll be fine. Okay. There's going to be a fair few tunnels en route, and we're going through woodlands as well. Now, that's all uphill. So it is actually much flatter than it looks. I mean, to my eye, it looked horrifically hilly, but that isn't. I was going to have it come up this hill and then sort of join onto that one, but I think our best bet's going to be... If we level this off a little bit, probably afford to as well. I'll just make a cut in for the train to get into, just here. Yeah, I'm not going to take the train over the water, but I am going to have the railway line within reach of the city. Now that's going to make sure that this station generates passengers, okay? We want it to generate its own passengers, but we also want it to be a transport hub for buses. So we'll work on that as well. Right, that is going to be fine. As it is, it's going to be perfect there, never gets. That one. I should have lowered the ground a little bit there. Anyway, see, I'm pressing B again, and it's just wrong. Right, so that was a waste of money, but it was only about 800 quid, so no one cares. Let's just slow that down a little bit. I mean, that river would essentially just flow in that direction now, wouldn't it? Yes, but that'll do. That'll actually work really well, I think. Have it come to there, we'll have it come to there. Now, we can only afford the one bridge at the minute. We will fix that as time goes on. but that's not right. Let's just elevated land here, just because we can. I don't know why. It's just a personal preference. I like my bridges to be like that rather than being a hill on one side. I mean, I've got bridges. Well, as an example, I've got bridges like that. Okay, I've got bridges like that on. Well, on the railway line elsewhere. I don't like it where they come up here and they go level to there. It just looks weird to me. It looks really, really weird. Anyway, right, let's just put that there like that. So it's ready to go. And then down the hill you come. I don't mind that, because I can leave a train going down an embankment. There we go. If we do that, let's just roll that. Do the trees grow back? I mean, I feel like they should. I feel like that would be epic if the trees grew back. I don't know why it'd be epic. Just would, right. We'll also add... Well, I mean... We've got the 2 tunnels down here, haven't we? Yeah, we have. We're going to have 2 here because they're fairly short. And why not? I mean, why not? I mean, we're here, we may as well. No, that's not how you do that. Yeah, that is how you should do that, but it's not how it works. I mean, the grass grows back, so the trees ought to. Oh, maybe it's just me. Anyway, we'll do that. Right, we'll save money on the longer tunnels by doing that. I feel like that's going to be the best way to do it, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So what we're doing here is we're essentially creating passing places. And, yeah, that's the right way. And then one there. Now I hate the way that... Oh crap. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh crap, it siphons through them. That's the one we want. Right, now down you come. Excellent. We don't want them there. That's a little bit close to that. A little bit close. Oh crap, didn't mean to do that either. Yeah, we don't want it too close there because then the train, if that block's full... So if that block was full, that train would have stopped there and then blocked all traffic going that way, and you don't want that. That is generally bad news. Okay, that's there. There we go. Down it comes. I mean, the whole point of creating blocks is to make things flow better. I mean, for example, there it'd do it. As long as it's a short train, you're fine. But if I end up creating absolutely enormous trains, which I will once these cities are big, once these cities are big and large enough to support themselves, there won't be any room for that sort of messing around. That one. I can't even click properly. What is wrong with it? Right, and because I mean I do no not there. Not there. No, Sval, stop. Just stop right there. I want that there. And I mean, because I want them to be able to go into either one of these things, okay? I want to be able to go into either one. I'm gonna have to do that and that. And that's not long enough. But sooner or later we will have a bridge. I mean, we are making money. So that's a bonus. Right, now we're also going to need a place, we're going to need an engine shed. There we go. Now I'm going to create an absolutely enormous train here. We're going to have a huge one. I love steam engines as well. But diesel is where it's at, you know, we've got to move with the times, people. So, this train is not particularly reliable. It's more reliable. Doesn't go as fast. Oh, so let's go with the unreliable one, because why not? Why not? And let's just give it a shit ton of passenger carriages. Oh crap, that's too many. Right, get rid of them. Huh? Huh? Ah, see, I was doing it wrong. Okay, so this train goes from here. It gets a full load. Unloads anything it's got. And it goes to... I mean, I also didn't want it to go through here. So we'll have it go through here. We'll have it... Full load, unload. Oh crap. Then we'll have it go to here. Wait, it will also full load, unload. Now that's where is this train based? This train is based at Goodham Woods. So that basically is the wrong way around. Let's just okay. Let that one go. Now let's see what this train does. Wait, what do we lock? So it goes there and it waits to be filled up. So what we need to do is get the actual buses going there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, now, the best way to do this is going to be to have a loop. where the buses can come. So we'll do that. You've seen me do it on other stations as well. You've even seen me do it in other games now. Right, let's add... Boom. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, they won't allow it. They won't allow it. How will you allow it? Can I bribe them? I can't bribe them, I ain't got the money to bribe them. Oh, for feck's sake. It's because of all the stuff I've been doing. What's their opinion of me? Very poor. Very poor. Let's see if we can... Will they let us set up a bus service in here? No, they won't even let us do anything there. For Christ's sake. Alright, well maybe these guys will. Because I'm still in the local authorities area, aren't I? Ooh, or am I? Oh, that, no, not letting me do it. All right, well then, what we shall do is we shall do this. I might have to do one of them weird bridges. It's not too bad with road bridges. This is the sort I didn't want on my train track. See? That I don't. It just looks weird when trains are going up and down there. It just does. I mean, it's just one of those things. Okay, so it goes that way. Need to think about getting across here as well with the minimal of fuss. I could do it from there and going around. I could do it down here. I want there to be essentially a loop in each of these cities. That'll work, won't it? Then have it come... I can't get going that way. What I could do is increase that bridge, but that cuts those buildings. I don't want to demolish this stuff either. There's a building there, I can't do anything with that. Right, well you're going to have to come that way then. I want to do the least demolition possible because that upsets the local authorities, as you could see from this one not letting me in. Right, you guys require... loop here, don't you? Yeah, you do. There we go. So that's a loop. Let's put in... Maybe the best place for it. Possibly there. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, doesn't it? And then if we put that... I should put it halfway between them, but I want it to be accessible from here. See, if I put it up this end, it makes more sense, doesn't it? I'm also going to face the question again of how do I get across the river. I might just have to demolish that river. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right, so that is there. Will this let me do this? Yeah, it will. But they don't like it when you do that. I don't know why. I mean, what's a little bit of landscaping? I mean, to be fair, landscaping does upset a lot of people. Very distressing stuff. Okay, get rid of that. And there we go. Okay, so... I've done it the wrong way, haven't I? I need to go that way because it's... Because... Oh. Right. Sort that out. No? That's how you do it. Right, get rid of that and then go that way. Because it's left-hand drive, isn't it? If I was doing that, they'd be crossing each other and possibly causing traffic jams and stuff, so... Right, you guys, we need a new vehicle. We need that bus. Buy that bus. You go to here. You fill up with all the interesting people. Unload anyone you've got, and then you go to here, where you transfer anyone you've got, and fill up with anyone you've got. Oh, no, I accidentally deleted it. Well, that's fine. Okay, so we've got Renpool on there. We need that should be Gwenpool. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, anyone else a fan of DPD? I know what I'm on about. Right, unload it all. Transfer. Really big fan. Right, go. Yeah! Now we should go down there and you should fully load up. Shouldn't take too long. You should come down here and you should transfer them all. And the train fills up. Okay, so vehicle 2 is on the... And we'll fix that. Fix that, right, let's just that. And then that. And then bring that down that way. Yeah, I'm having to think. It's one of the worst things ever making me think. There we go. So now the buses should go that way. Let's see if it works. Does it work? Yes, it does. He's driving on the right hand side. Why is he driving on the right hand side? He should be driving on the left. Just want to tell him to drive on the left. Alright, well that changes everything. That changes everything. I sworn I made it left hand drive. Am I just thinking of a different game? Oh no, right, you go that way. Oh, no, maybe not. You go that way, and you go that way. There we go. He's going to go that way, and he's going to get stuck. Well, that's fine. So that one is now picking up from there. We now need one in here. Although we should probably assign that to... it's picking up a lot of people. Let's rename that. Let's rename to... that. Crap. No. When pool. There we go. So that's one thing. Okay then. These all need replacing as well. Let's add a new group. We'll call it... Gwen. Just call it Gwen. Right, ungroup vehicles. There we go. Awesome. Okay. That's then doing that. We can now clone this vehicle. Let's clone it a couple of times. There's a lot of stuff going on. Right, there we go. Now into Tarnley. Right, we will add its biological and technological distinctiveness to our bus routes. There we go. Right, Russ. Right, let's clone that vehicle. Only no, that won't work because that'll add it to that group. Right, let's get a new vehicle. Get that. You go here. You fill the feck up with shit. And it helps I actually click on things. There we go. And then what you do is you go here. And you also fill up with shit, but you don't do that, you transfer. Transfer, leave everything, no, transfer and full load. How did I delete that? What is wrong with it? Right, let's transfer and full load. No. Transfer and take cargo, there we go. Right, that is now how... Right, Road Vehicle 21 is part of Tarnley. We'll add that to Tarnley, because it'll make things a lot easier. Right, new group. Tarnley. It is a long journey, so there might be issues with that. Right, now let's clone that vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be sufficient. All these ones need replacing. I mean, it just becomes more expensive to maintain them, which is kind of realistic. Ooh, we've got electric now. Now, what's their opinion of me? Is it increasing any? Appalling. It's getting worse, if anything. Right then. So I'm bringing the people to here and transferring them to the train. The train hasn't gone anywhere yet, so I'm not actually generating any profit from this. It is just costing me money. Costing me money, it is. Let's pin that one. We'll see where it goes. See where it goes when it goes. Oh, it's full. Yes! And it immediately goes for servicing. It's been sitting there so long, it broke. I think it felt it rusted. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I just wait around that long, I'd rust. There we go. And you unload, and then you load up. Good, and you're going to load up there. So that generated a bit of money. I mean, look how much money that put in there. Oh, good grief. Gonna be like, right, we're going to need to get rid of that train, aren't we? That train is going to go bye-bye. And we'll let that one fill up. I should get rid of it, shouldn't I? Is that train part of a group? No, that's not the train one. That's the train one. Ungroup trains. It is. It's there, isn't it? Sval pattern expect on that one as well. I've got to leave them going because they're relevant. And they're the short ones, aren't they? That one's filling up, and we'll see how much money it makes us. I mean, look how much money we've got now. Oh crap! Let's not go the right way. There we go. Might need more platforms for this as well. But watch how much money this makes me. This is where you find out just how valuable passengers are, especially when you're carrying so many of them. So many of them. Come on, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Holy shit! 13 grand for just transporting a few people. Right, let's add more platforms to this station then. Because the demand for this station is slowly increasing. And it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse before. I would say it's only gonna get worse before it gets better, but it's never gonna get better. This is it. This is it now. Okay, so there. Let's just. All I can do with that, isn't it? Right. Let's just get rid of that. Let's hook that up and let's hook that up. And then that should fix that. Might have to get rid of that one though. Get rid of that one. Kind of buggers up the approach a bit, don't you think? Let's have a look. Does it? Does it? And the next one, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It just puts that junction within reach. Right, let's just do that. That works for me. Okay. Okay, now they're going to fill that up. The train will slowly fill up, and all the while there's just passengers sitting here waiting to be collected. That's going to be the beauty of it. How do you guys feel about all this? I mean, these guys are filling up, aren't they? So, you know, they're transferring and then they're picking up again. So they won't all necessarily go into the train. That's interesting. How's that one doing? That's accruing a lot of passengers as well. Alright. Someone come and drop some people off and I'll see how much that's worth, because I didn't notice when that last one dropped off. See, it's costing more than it's earning. Yeah, I'm losing money on this route. Do you guys still hate me? Yeah, I think it's very poor. I could fund new build. I don't want to throw that much money at them though. Fund local road reconstruction. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I just wasted a shit ton of money fixing things up. What did I just spend money on? Yeah, fixing their roads for them. Didn't mean to... That was a misclick. That was definitely a misclick. Okay. Let's... Ooh, I know how we can hook it up. Let's demolish that. And put a new one there. Ah, no, because that's in the wrong place, isn't it? That is the wrong place for that. Okay. Let's just move it somewhere where they all go. It's gonna be this end, isn't it? It's gonna be there. Because they all go in there. They all go that way. But I want to be able to hook this thing up. That's gonna involve doing that. That avoids the issues with the river. But, actually, I should be able to... I should be able to get rid of this, shouldn't I? Yeah. Let's hook up like that. Get rid of that. Yeah, I mean, that works. That's fine. Okay. So as soon as they let me do shit, I'll be able to set up a thing there. I just throw all that money away. I didn't mean to throw all that money away. Fund road. Yeah, I mean, it's just building their roads now, and that train is back and loading up. Are you people making a profit yet? I think the buses are making a profit bringing people back. But then there's no one there for them to pick up because it was going straight on the train. Huh. How bizarre. Right, come on you guys, you better let me build something. You better let me build this thing. Oh, see, they're still not letting me. A positive advertising campaign, maybe. More passengers and car... see, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Where's that other train gone? I need to just run an efficient service, which means I'm going to need to get rid of the express. Right, get rid of that. Right, where are we? There, the express. Let's send those back to the depot. Send to depot. Okay? Because they're just taking up valuable space. Come on. Right, and let's scrap that. Yes, and scrap that. Yes. Okay, so now that does cut down on our passenger numbers somewhat. These will all start adding up, won't they? So they're unloading and loading. So they're essentially loading the same people they dropped off, which is a weird way of doing it, but it's making them a profit. So we'll let them get away with it. And this guy comes along and makes a shit ton of money. That's what we want. That's what we want. And then this one is... Well, it's going to be in between. It's going to be waiting, isn't he? So they're all going to be waiting for the train to come by, and then there's that. That just ain't right. Just ain't going right. How do I renew all these? How do I renew them? Replace vehicles. Was that a new one? Replacing vehicles. Yeah. Send for servicing. Should renew a bunch of them, shouldn't it? Renew you? Yeah, vehicles are getting very old, I get that. Train 2 is getting very old. Are we spending money upgrading? Yeah, we are, look. Nice, right, so we do the same for the trains. These trains are getting old. Trains are getting very old, right. Replace vehicles. I replace that one with... So there's no other DMU, so I can't really do anything about that. Other than cloning it and then getting rid of the old one. I hate doing all that manually because it just feels like wasting time. What do you guys think of me? Very poor still. You don't like me, do you? You don't like me at all. Right, let's play with that trains. I keep clicking on buses when I'm in click on trains. Right, you go to you. Where are you? What are you doing? Let's clone that train. We will send that one to the depot. We'll send that one out, and then we'll scrap that shit. Yes. That's all trains fixed. There we go. So this place is clearly loving the attention it's getting as well. Holy shit. We need more trains. Holy crap, we need more trains. Let's get more trains running. Let's get way more trains running. 1, 2, 3. There we are. There we go. Now we've got the capacity on our line to do this, which is great. Really, really great. What I could do, I mean, it's possible to demolish platform, and these are very small trains. I'll just show you what I'm thinking. I mean, I've never done anything like this before, so we'll see how it goes. These trains are only 1 square long. Watch. Look, so that only takes up 1 square. So if I cut out the middle 3 like that, okay, bear with me, bear with me. I can't build anything when I'm paused, can I? That's also a problem. Okay, and then I do that. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. I'll obviously have to rethink this if I ever get a bigger train. Get bigger trains, I'll have to rethink it. But that lets them come in and go down and round, doesn't it? It does. It does. I mean, even more trains. If I just completely swamp this track now. Trains, if that's full and that's full, another train can still come down and go around. We'll experiment with that. Right? Let's just. That train's broken down. Let's just stop it there for a minute. Right, and wait for the next train to come along. And look. Oh, well, that one didn't go in there. Oh, no, that one's waiting. Why are you waiting? You can get around that way. Huh. That is odd. Why is it like that? What are you waiting for? Waiting for free path. You got one down there. Unless it's heading specifically. Oh, see, it considers that all one platform, doesn't it? So it won't let me. Ah, see, that's the trouble. That system won't work because it's regarding all that as one platform. See, I've learned a bit about the game mechanics now, so, you know, we've learned something here. So we now know we can't do that, so we may as well just demolish all that. That, and then just put that back in there. Well, once the trains are out of the way. For God's sake. Just too many trains coming and going. There we go! Okay, so that's mended, and we will get rid of that, and then put it back in. So it might just be a case of if we want to extend capacity here, we just have to add more to the station. That's going to be what we have to do, isn't it? But look at the money rolling in now. We're doing really, really well, and I'm impressed. And we've hooked up to this new city as well and got this little loop kind of going. Do they like me yet? I still think I'm an idiot. I mean, they're not wrong, but it's just rude to point it out. Should have spent all that money on building reconstruction, shouldn't I? Oh well. Will it let me add? Do they let me enough to let me add another one of them? No, they don't. arseholes. I'll add more buses. More bus stuff. And what I really need is for there to always be a train in here. Oh, that's the conundrum, isn't it? I need there to always be a train in there because it's down here waiting for passengers. And it's slowly filling up. Slowly. Not quite getting there quickly enough. It doesn't allow me to provide a reliable service. So I suppose what I ought to do is just have one of these going round. Let's just go to that one. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we've got that one. That one is going round entirely of its own volition. Oh, no, not what I wanted to do at all. So that one will be going round filling the gap, as it were. You know, poking its head round for reliability. That didn't work. So when this one's like stuck in a big station and just waiting to, I don't know, do its thing, I guess. Right, we need one there, don't we? We need signals here. Yeah, when the big one's in the station, I'll get this sentence out sooner or later. When the big one is sitting in the station doing its thing, this little one will be running to and fro, filling the gap, you know, flying the flag of reliable service. Because, you know, it's regular services, bringing people back and forth. That's what they want. I found that generally makes the best impression. Yes, they think I'm poor. That might be enough to let me build something. Are they going to let me build? Yes! Oh, they let me build. Are they going to let me demolish? That's the other question. Because I want to put that on a loop, don't I? Let's see if they let me. No, they won't. Alright, fine. Be like that. Let's get the bus service going then. We'll get this final bus service going and then we'll call it a day because we're pretty much there, aren't we? We'll buy the leopard bus. You will go to here, where you will full load. Then you will go to here, where you will transfer. I'm not going to have it load up because I notice it's taking people away, isn't it? That's the problem. That's a problem. That is one of our many problems. It's one of the many problems we have. So what's that called? That's called Grudem. Nah. They don't like me, so that's Grudgem. They don't like me. They're holding a grudge. Right. Grudge. Grumpy assholes. Right. Let's get moving vehicles. You live in Grudge. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 going. Boom! Boom, and the grudge is active. There you go. Nice. And train 9 is still doing its thing. Can I add more? Oh, I can't. They still don't like me. My attempts to demolish things upset it. Yeah, they think I'm very poor now. They think very, very little of me. Don't like me even in the slightest. Well, I'll tell you what then, let's just build a road. It's weird that a local authority that doesn't like you would let you build roads. I mean, I just think that sounds like... Can't build a road here. I can't build a road there. What is that? Is that... Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? Is that there? Can't build a road there. What? Why don't let me build a road? Oh, God, I've got the one direction selected. Oh, bloody wrong direction. Burn in my life. Right. Hook that. Basic error. Noob error. Noob mistake. So now that's coming along and delivering passengers. Hand over fist. Should probably add in that second train we were talking about. Where are you? Oh. That should be in the Sval Express. Where are you going and where are you going? Are you guys even doing this? It's that one, isn't it? It's the little one. It's train number 9 that needs to be in there. There we go. Sval Express. Svalington. I can't even English anymore. Yeah, we're bringing people. We're bringing people together via buses and trains. Okay, now let's. Should we do what we did on the other line and just have a whole bunch of these running as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. We can always scrap them if they turn out to be useless. I mean, that's filling up with people, and that's good for service. There's no... Oh, I need to... right, we'll get this done, and then I really will call it a day, because we need these things, okay? There you go. I'll do... as well, just for good measure. Right, trains are off. Trains are going for it. The little one should be popping on along here soon. We're going to end up with congestion there because it is just a natural bottleneck. Trains will just end up queuing along that railway line. And they unload and they fill up and they're going long and all kinds of interesting stuff's happening. Yeah. There goes the big one. There goes the big one. I should really put in a bypass there, shouldn't I? Where's it going there? It does, doesn't it? Huh. Oh. What's going on down here then? Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? That train is now going to be immediately full and head right back out. See? We're just doing that good. And then of course it's waiting there. But we're raking the money in. We've got 300,000. Holy shit. Right. Look at that. That feels like a good place to leave it, don't you think, guys? We've added a new city and we're getting rich. We're getting rich, and these loops are bit. I mean, I could link that up and have one bus service going around all of them. Be something for next time. Oh well, till then, guys, take care, have fun, and ta-ra. If you enjoy my efforts to be vaguely entertaining, you can now support me on Patreon. $1, a pound, a yen, a euro, whatever you've got, whatever you can spare, all helps. Over 1 million fed. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra.